Hey there everyone, J5 the Hyperforce here. It's a new year, and you know what they say, the more the merrier? New year, new me, or some shit like that. I just wanted to talk about my plans for this year. I'm using a script right now and not rambling, because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about and I don't want to leave out any details. Although I probably have, but you know what it's like. It's like I have a script but I ramble anyways. This isn't really going to be like a big video, so there's going to be like minimal editing. Fuck's sake. I can't speak. Yeah, it's just an update video, not really massive editing. Enjoy the Armatelum Showdown B-roll and maybe the occasional image on screen to help show what I'm talking about. Maybe you could listen to this like a podcast, I don't know. You don't need to watch, but you need to listen, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Although you should watch, because then you're watching something that I've made. My game's gameplay, and if you like it, you should go to my itch.io and buy the game. Okay, let's go. I want to talk about the main newest project of the channel, the thing that's been giving the channel a lot of traction, Hypertalks. I know it's mainly Bottleman, but shush. I'm so glad you all enjoy them, even if my Bottleman related Hypertalks do better than my non-Bottleman ones, like these three. Yeah, I want to talk about these. I want to do more generalized Hypertalks throughout the year. I have passions outside of B-Daman and Bottleman, believe it or not. I do want to do more design videos akin to the Bliss Tina and Bonnie in Powerpuff Girls Z video, or the Making Kirby copy abilities in Forgotten Land format. The first Hypertalks really did set in stone what I wanted the whole series to be about. Me rambling on about my passions and designing shit. You know, the whole intro. A rambly video series about me talking about design, passion, profession, reviews, basically anything relating to me and my passions and or profession. Insert a joke about me rambling on. Yeah, you know. I love to design things. It's like one of my main passions. I like making things. But Bottleman took over. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that people really like my Bottleman content. I love doing the Bottleman reviews, don't get me wrong. But I would also like to do designing vids like the Rice Speeder video too. So, throughout 2023, I want to make more videos not relating to Bottleman. I do like the Bottleman content. I like that you all like the Bottleman content, and I'm thankful that you do. I just want to do more. Recently on my Twitter, at J5 the Hyperforce, which you should be following by the way, nudge nudge wink wink, you all voted on what my next Hypertalks will be about. Designing a Sonic OC. My OC has shown up in the wild before, but I want to make a dedicated video about her, and how I like to design characters within a franchise's design philosophy. Can't speak today, that's why there's a couple of cuts mid-sentence. Basically what I'm saying is, there's a certain way you design Sonic characters and I wanted to try and stick into those guidelines. But hey, if I wanted to make like a Bottleman OC, I'd follow the design conventions of that, you know, like the highlights in the hair and shit. The suggestions on that poll are all going to be something I'm going to want to do in the future, by the way. They're not just gone to the sands of time, I will be doing them, just later. I have a pretty cool idea for a new weapon for Splatoon 3. I want to reboot Sonichu. Yes, that Sonichu. I mean, I'm an autistic writer and the original author was an autistic writer, so I feel like it might fit. I have a pretty good fucking idea for the story and how things play out and how the characters relate to each other and like designs for them as well. I have really good ideas for a Sonichu reboot, but everybody tells me no. I pitched the idea, and people are like, no! So I'm pitching it now! If you want to see me reboot Sonichu, let me know in the comments below! The comments are just going to be full of, no Josh, no Jody, why would you do this to yourself? Because I'm fucking funny, that's why. I also want to talk about the origins of my mascot, Sakura Yui Hanakari. Yes, I know it was Hanayoka before, but her name's changed. Sakura is like my most popular character, I think. She has gotten a load of fan art over the years, mostly from @Sushia0 on Twitter, so I feel like a video deep diving into her design, thematics, evolution, and whatnot could be a great Hypertalk to have. You know, explain why she went from this to this, why she went from Sakura Hanayoka to Sakura Yui Hanakari. You know, explain the design. It's almost like that's what Hypertalks is about. Me chatting shit about whatever I want. I do want want to do more videos akin to the Bliss and Bunny in Powerpuff Girls Z video. So this Sonic OC video and the Sakura Yui video will scratch that itch for me.
What's up, friggers? It's me, back from the dead. I'm going to ask a ridiculously bad question, because I am a ridiculously mean villain. What about a Jody Origins video?
What? Fucking Marek.
Fucking Binky boy.
No. That's a bit too personal. Maybe in June.
Jody, you fucking suck!
Speaking of the Powerpuff Girls Z video, I'd also want to do a video talking about Furyu, his origins, and how I redesigned him for Project Dreamshot. He was designed to be a 4th Powerpuff Z member, so a sequel to the Blistina Bonnie video would be cool to make, involving my 4th Powerpuff. It makes sense to me. I could also do a video about Toki from my Kirby fanfic from a while ago, but that'd be another video. You know, just talking about OCs and how you design them and the design philosophies behind everything. It's cool, I like it. The Sonic OC video was actually meant to be a sister video to the Blistina Bunny one. You know, like they would come out pretty much one after another, like twins. But I wasn't happy with the script for that video and I just moved on to other videos. In fact, I'm still working on the script now and I'm still not really happy with it. I'm gonna have to change some things about it. I might have to leave out some details, but it won't impact the video. It'd be like getting rid of lore that's not really needed for the video. It's like too padded. I removed an entire section from that fucking video because it was way too fucking bloated. I might make that section its own dedicated video though, but yeah, I was gonna do another thing for the video, but I was like, no, it like derails the video a bit from the subject matter, and it's a lot of shit. It just involves a lot of shit and I feel like it didn't need to be there. It could be its own video, so I'm working on it is what I'm saying. I'm trimming the fat, I'm trying to streamline it, I'm trying to make it, you know, something I can be happy with. I do want to make the video, there's just some things in there that I'm not happy with, so I'm gonna redo it. In fact, I redid the script for this video because I wasn't happy with certain things in it. So the Sonic OC video is coming out whenever. Maybe before February ends, but you know, life can happen. Where was I? I'd also love to do more video game design videos. You know, something like the Yo-Yo and Bubble Kirby in the Forgotten Land video. But that's my worst performing Hypertalks. It's taken about 8 months for it to finally break 100 views. Maybe it was 7 months, I haven't been paying attention to it. The point is it's taken months, like more than half a year for it to break 100 views. Meanwhile, my Bottleman Hypertalks break 100 views in a week or 2. Even the Powerpuff Girls Z video broke 100 views in like 2 weeks, if I remember correctly. It was disheartening to say the least. That video meant a lot to me. I have a degree in game design, so I would love to do more game design ideas and videos. The new Splatoon weapon and the Sonic OC vids will scratch that itch. You could argue that the Kirby video was before I started doing Bottleman, when I started really gaining traction, but still, the fact that the Powerpuff Girls video did well as well, I guess I should just do more niche topics instead of doing topics during the post-launch hype. Maybe Kirby in the Forgotten Land is actually tackleable now that the game's hype's died down, but you know. I do have more copy abilities I want to try and reinvent for Forgotten Land, but I want to make content that people will watch. My next idea is to do Animal Kirby from Kirby Squeak Squad and Mike Kirby. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. In fact, any of the ideas I've said, let me know in the comments below what you feel about them. Like the Sakura video, the Furyu video, the Sonic OC video, like the Splatoon weapon video, like, you know, tell me in the comments below. Not the Jody video though, fuck that one. Point is, I want to do more generalized Hypertalks. I hope you all will be okay with that, given the Powerpuff Girls Z video did fine, and I guess you will be. Bottleman isn't going to last forever, so I need to put some of my eggs into more evergreen content baskets. You know the saying, don't put all your eggs into one basket. Well, since Bottleman isn't going to last forever, I need to do things not Bottleman related sometimes. Plus it gets kind of stale after a while and you want to spice things up, you know? I love Bottlemen, but I'd also like to maybe talk about Kirby or other other things in between. I'm not getting rid of Bottleman content. Hell no. I love Bottleman. It's my obsession. I just want to do other things. That's all. And I hope you'll like the other videos I plan on making. Like I said earlier, currently working on the Sonic OC script, so hopefully that's going to be fun. Like I ranted before, I'm still ironing? Fucking speak. Fuck off. I'm still working on it, and I'm just, you know, getting it sorted. It's a difficult subject matter to tackle because the Sonic fan base is kind of hostile, so I'm trying to make it as presentable and as appealing as possible without it being too cringy. I know it's Sonic, it's gonna be cringy, but still, I'm trying to work things out as well. It's a big video. It's bigger than you think it would be. Anyways, moving on. Now, about the bigger multi-part Hypertalks projects. The fan B-Daman concept and my fan Pokémon region. Over on my twitter.com @J5theHyperforce, you should be following, I asked if I should make my own B-Daman system and if I should make my own Fakemon region, since I have good ideas for both concepts. You said yes, but these are very tricky to make, mainly because of design reasons. Let's talk about the B-Daman one first. I want to experiment with what kinds of ammo a blaster could fire, you know, akin to the marbles and bottle caps from B-Daman and Bottleman respectively. Trying to find said items is harder than I expected. Something about measurements. Trying to obtain the little knickknacks I want is kinda hard, and I'm lazy. I've honestly been too busy working on other things and wanting to chill afterwards that I've just never really got the drive to do it. And I don't mean that in a negative way. It's not like I'm finished doing that and then I slump onto bed with big sad. I literally just don't fucking think to do it. Like, I should be going to look at it right now, but after I'm done with the script, I'm gonna fucking forget again. Hey, editing Josh, go look up the knickknacks. Although, after I'm done with the edit, I'll probably forget. So, guess what? I did forget. I'm gonna forget after the audio edit as well, and I'm probably gonna forget after the proper video edit as well. Yeah, my memory's fucking shit, what can I say? If it doesn't work out, then I'll stick to B-Daman. But honestly, a lot of the design for my B-Daman project hinges on this one idea. So if that idea doesn't work, I need to redesign the line. Not like majorly, but a few things need redoing. I would explain, but then that'd be kind of spoilers. I want to keep it a bit under wraps. You know, if I said everything right here, right now, like, oh, my B-Daman is going to be based on... It's gonna, you know, it'd be spoiling the fun. Also, yes, that Pichu did cook you. Tell me how mad you are in the comments below. I have a base idea for the story too, for its, like, anime adaptation, or whatever you'd want to call it. But Bottleman DX's anime kinda does what I thought of too. Mine's different enough, but it sucks that Bottleman DX, once again, fucks me. The amount of times that it's done that to me now, it might as well take me on a dinner date, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, similar stories. It sucks, but I guess it could work. When it comes to the Pokemon idea, I have the baseline for the story ready. I have 111 Pokemon concepts ready. That's including evolutions. Total species is 61. I have characters ready, gym leaders, all sorts. Not everything is ready, but the most important things are ready. Two problems though. One, I can't design the Pokemon themselves. While I know what I want them to be like and what themes they should follow, kind of, actually drawing them, I don't know if I can do it well enough, to be honest. I'm not that good at drawing animals. I've only really drawn humans, and even then I'm not good at that. Trying to draw proper Pokemon, I don't know if it's going to be doable for me. And 111 designs is daunting. Intimidating even, I'll be honest. It's a lot. Even if I did like one a day, that's still like almost or even a bit more than a third of a year. And I know this project's going to be massive, but when you think of it as in you're just going to spend 1/3 of your year drawing Pokemon, you know, it's a little daunting. I've just thought while doing the audio edit right now, I could do a species a day, which would only be like 61 days. So if I wanted to do the starters, it'd only be 3 days instead of 9 days, because I'd do 3 Pokemon one day, 3 Pokemon another day, and 3 Pokemon the next day, instead of, you know, one one day, one another day, one another day. No, it's free one day, free another day, free another day. You get it. That is like 2 months instead of a quarter of a year, which is less intimidating. But as I'll explain a bit later when we jump back to the proper script, I still can't draw. I could do prototype designs that are just there to invoke the themes and concepts of the proper Pokemon's design. Then you all could suggest how I could make it better. Hypertalks, we talk, but still, I don't know if that's going to be acceptable. You know, just doing rough drafts and presenting them as a concept. I don't know if that's going to be okay. Most Pokémon projects have proper art, while mine would just be doodles. But most of them hire artists to draw their mons. That's really costly though. Outside of buying Bottleman figures, because Bottleman gives me the best traction right now, I want to try and save my money this year. Not for anything in particular, just personal reasons. I don't want to waste money on designs for a video series that might not even be liked. Plus, I don't get any proper benefits off the videos either, unlike the other Pokémon regions, which do get ad revenue off their videos. So they sort of make the money back. I wouldn't. I noticed some people like Matt Moyer, aka @Cronio Region on YouTube. He did it all out of pocket until recently. He's monetized now, he can make his money back. I can't, and I won't be able to. I'll explain that later. Yeah, I just don't know if investing my money into the project is going to be worth it. You know, I don't want to spend a lot of money on designs that I can only really use for the Pokemon region. Well, yes, it may be worth it to have proper good designs, and for people to fall in love with those designs. You know, it's still a lot of money to basically throw into a fire pit, you know, because I won't be able to get any ad revenue off the videos because of fucking YouTube. I'll explain it later. It is an odd concept for a Pokemon region, I'll admit. I'd rather waste my time instead of my money right now. I'd rather want to design them. Those artists are allowed to charge as much as they want. They are very skillful and should be charging what they're worth. I just can't afford it. So if you're okay with this, there's drawings on the screen, by the way. For those who are listening to this, not watching, look at the screen right now. If these designs are okay, then we should be okay to make a Pokemon region, because design is intimidating. Because designing animals is a little intimidating, and I would be more comfortable with basically making concept art instead of proper art. You know, like, oh, if I want a grass dog, it's a dog with grassy elements. Yes, this might not be the final design, but you get what I mean. It's literally the design equivalent of you get what I mean. Maybe I could just design the starters and the box/main legendaries, or even hire an artist to design the starters and the legendaries. Throwing money at 11 designs is a lot more cost effective than 111. Make a video about them and see how the video performs, how you lot enjoy the concepts and designs, and see if I should carry on with it. But because of the main legendaries being so tied to the story and themes of my region, I can't really justify them properly in a video without like 3 other videos backing them up. I'd need like a couple of lore videos before I'd want to tackle the legendaries properly. You know, if I am gonna do a starters plus legendaries video, the legendaries would have to be more shrouded in mystery. I don't know how much I can explain about them without spoiling the story. I'd rather have the story be built up throughout the video series to excite people about it, to see what twists and turns there are, to see how these legendary Pokemon tie everything together. I can't do that. I just don't want to spoil the entire thing in one video. And there's just a load of concepts that the legendaries sort of are built upon. You know, explaining those pillars that hold up their design is spoiler territory. And I'd rather have the story be its own video, like a couple of different concepts that also need to be explained before I could explain the lore of the legendary. It's a lot. And honestly, if I want to turn this into a proper series, I'd want it to be a multi-parter. You know, drawn up mystery. It's something I like to do, okay? Let me know what you all think in the comments or on my Twitter at J5TheHyperforce. If you want to see the starters and the legendaries, even if the legendaries can't be explained properly, then ask for it. I'll do it. If you're okay with me doodling the fucking designs, you know, literally, this is what it could be like. This is how it should be. You know, designs that pretty much invoke the ideas of the Pokemon, not just be the design of the Pokemon. You know, like if you wanted to design Pikachu, but you didn't know what Pikachu was gonna look like, you'd make it like a little mouse with electric features. I know that's what Pikachu is, but if you wanted to explain the concepts of Zacian, you'd make a cyan wolf with a sword in its mouth. The weird armor and the white and the flowy ribbons, like, that came later. You know, it's literally, I want cyan wolf with sword. If you're okay with that, then I guess I can make a Stars plus Legendary video. Comment, please. I literally need it this time. We're finally getting to the second point, by the way. The second point is the story itself. Scarlet and Violet might be doing what I'm doing for my story. I thought of a cool way to twist Pokemon characters and tropes, and Scarlet and Violet's DLC might be doing that as well. So if they do the stuff I wanted to do, I've got to rewrite the story so then people don't assume I've copied them, which sucks because I really like the story of my Pokemon region and it fits so well with the themes of the region, and it sucked to have to try and redo it just because Big Boy Pokemon did it first. Pokemon, Takara, great minds think alike, huh? We think of similar stories. Stealing my fucking ideas. Yeah, these bigger Hypertalks might be on the back burner for a while. Again, let me know in the comments or on my Twitter what you think. I don't know what to do with these. I have been working on them in the background. Don't get me wrong, I have been working off and on both projects a lot. It's presenting them and making sure the concepts work is the issue right now. Plus, if, you know, Takara or Pokemon do my ideas first, then, you know, they claim it as their idea, and then I'm copying them, despite the fact we came up with the ideas at the same time, not knowing the other made the idea. But since I'm the tiny little fucking gender-confused mess I am, I'm the copy. That's one half of the video done, by the way. Fuck me. So, Bottleman content. I will still be doing these. I love making Bottleman content. I just also want to do other topics too. So I have a list of videos I want to do for Bottleman. Reviews and miscellaneous, we'll call them. For reviews, what I want to do next are Arrow Cider and Tansatan DX, Dragogina DX by itself, with maybe mini reviews of Bottle Phoenix Energy DX and Curpeps DX, and a big review reviewing all 5 Bottlemen that you can get from the Random Collection Volume 2 set. Although, to do the Random Collection Volume 2 video, I need to do the Arrow Cider Tansatan video first. Since those 2 Bottlemen are pretty important for a good handful of Bottlemen in the Random Collection Volume 2 pack, Arrow Cider Red version and Valhaz DX, they are Arrow Cider and Tansatan. I'd rather review their base forms first rather than their alternate forms first, because it just seems like the best course of action. Of course you'd review the original versions first, right? Oh, but Jody, that's going to involve Bottle Wyvern DX, which is based on Doc Peepeon DX. Well, I don't have Doc Peepeon DX, do I? I have Arrow Cider and Tansatan, but I don't have Doc Peepeon. So, you know, I have to review Bottle Wyvern first. That and Earth Roller. I don't have the original, but I have the blue one now, so you know what I mean, hopefully. I don't want to explain it anymore. Dragogina can just be reviewed whenever. We don't need context for it. I might need Rave Brave, but fuck that. In fact, I might review him next. I really want to talk about how fucking good Dragogina DX is. I really should do the Arrow Cider Tansatan review first, then Drago, then Random Collection Volume 2, but there's always a but. There's always a but with me. I want to do other things. I want to talk about Dragogina first, okay? Outside of reviews, there's 3 videos I want to do once Bottleman DX ends. Final impressions, just reviewing the system as a whole and giving my opinions on how it went, versus my first impressions video that I did a while back. Oddly enough, I got a lot of things right. Another video is a DX tier list similar to what I did to the first Bottleman system, which is actually called the prototype system. Didn't know that. Apparently Takara refers to the first system as the prototype system, so I guess I'll be calling it that from now on. Yeah, I want to do a DX tier list, but I can't do a full tier list until every figure is out. You know, you kind of need every figure to rank every figure. Weird that, I know. Another video that I've been hinting at throughout DX's run is the Rise Speeder DX custom video. Me designing my own DX Bottleman custom based on my previous one from the first Bottleman system, Rise Speeder, if that makes sense. There's Colomaro and Colomaro DX, so since I've made Rise Speeder, I want to try and make Rise Speeder DX. I want to make a DX custom, and, you know, theming after my other one seems right. But again, I don't want to properly make Rise Speeder DX until every figure is out and I know what parts I have access to. For example, I thought I had a build for Rise Speeder DX ready, but then Tan Satan came out with his roller boosting gimmick and it made me rethink my plans, because it could be like a dive bombing technique, because Peregrine Falcon, speed, the roller booster shot gimmick adds speed, so it seems it fits, so I had to rethink it. And in fact, I'm still trying to figure out what I want from the Bottleman. I keep fiddling with customs and they just aren't working. Some work but then don't, and then fucking Valhaz comes out and steals one of my ideas. So yeah, it's best to wait to see everything and then try and build something from that. There's going to be more than just Rise Speeder DX in his video too. I'm going to be designing something else for that video. It's going to be pretty exciting for sure. There might be a system 3, and I think it might come out early or mid this year. Personally, I think there's going to be 2 more Bottleman figures that are going to be based on Aries and Pisces to complete the full Zodiac, because we have Bottlemen for every Zodiac but Aries and Pisces. So 2 more figures and Bottleman DX should be done. I don't know how we're going to get them. I don't know if they're going to be originals or retools like Valhaz. We might be getting them in like a random collection volume 3, they might be a double pack, they might be just single releases. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be 2 more Bottlemen and then that'll be it. It'll be Aries and Pisces, they will finish the line, and then we move on to System 3 if they have one. Bottleman has been doing really well for Takara, I think, so why wouldn't they do a System 3? So yeah, 2 more figures and DX should be done. Once DX is officially finished and System 3 is either teased or announced, or we just know that DX has ended because Takara's like, yep, DX has ended, wait until like August to see our plans. You know, something like that. You know, when we know for sure DX is finished, I'll make every video that I've mentioned here. Final impressions, tier list, Rise Speeder DX. If System 3 is a thing, and when it gets revealed, I will do a first impressions video on it like I did with DX. But that's whenever that happens, and of course I'll be making a Rise Speeder System 3 video as well when System 3 is finished in like 2024. You know, this is all tentative, by the way. I might not even do a final impressions video. I just wanted to put it out there so that just to let you know it's an idea I'm thinking of. I will definitely do the tier list and Rise Speeder DX for sure, so don't worry about that if they're videos you're looking forward to. I will be doing those too. Outside of waiting for DX to finish, I'll just keep making my figure reviews and report any news that pops up in the text-only format that I do now. You know, these videos with the really sus thumbnails. I might also review B-Daman figures as well, or other little things I've collected. Maybe review video games? I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Think they're good ideas? Let me know in the comments below or on my Twitter at J5Hyperforce. So, for other projects, I'm going to keep helping Jerd out with whatever's needed, like streams or Jerdburger when the fucking kitchens open back up. But there's also other stuff I want to do outside of YouTube and Twitch, I guess. maybe make more video game projects. Maybe get back into writing stories. Honestly, I don't know what I have the time for. There's another game project I want to try out outside of Armatelum and Dreamshot. But, you know, time. There's a lot of stuff I want to do and not a lot of time to do it. Between making Hypertalks, other IRL stuff, more personal issues, and trying to make games, I want to do a lot of things, but I don't have the time or skills to do it. Sad, really. I want to make a game, so I'm going to try and make a game. In fact, I have been making a game. I've been making several games throughout the years. Nobody plays them, but still. Maybe I'll try making another one. Maybe. I don't know. I have YouTube stuff now, apparently. I have personal matters. I have personal issues. And there's other things I want to do this year that don't involve YouTube or making games or content creation at all. There's a lot I want to do. I'm not going to do them all because they go outside of my routine, and whenever shit like that happens, I shy away from it massively. But you know, I'm going to try. Tell me Josh is autistic without telling me that Jody's autistic. Wait, I mean Josh. You know, just shit happens. Life happens. Stuff can change. And I hate it. I could just keep making Armatelum, but what's the point if people aren't playing it? Yeah, it's fun to make, it's fun to do, but it kind of feels like I'm wasting my time, you know? Like, I'm making the game so then people can play it, but then people don't play it, so it feels like I've made it for nothing. Kind of hard to understand when you're not a content creator, but maybe one day I'll just say fuck it and carry on with Armatelum, and if people buy it, then they buy it. But I just want to make a name for myself, you know? I want to make video games, or at least writing, my job or something. Because I want to make stories, and I want to share it with the world, and I want people to enjoy them and have fun. I'm an entertainer at heart. People watching these YouTube videos definitely help that. I like that you all come to my videos and you enjoy them and you like this weird girl screaming and sexualizing ball men, but my main passion ever since I was a child, like very early on in my life, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to make video games. And now I'm at that point where I actually can make video games and no one knows about it. No one cares. I like writing stories, and that's something I can't do with YouTube. I mean, I can, but not with Hypertalks directly. Like, the B-Daman and Pokémon projects will scratch that story writer's itch, but it's not the same. You know, doing like a, oh, this is my Pokémon region versus this is my own fully original story, you know, it doesn't hit the same. This has gotten very rambly, I know, but it's an update video. It's gonna be. You might suggest that I should do YouTube as a job instead, since I'm gaining traction here. But like, no! Have you seen my content? Susan would hate me being monetized. If I relied on YouTube's ad revenue as my main source of income, I wouldn't be able to be me. One of the biggest joys of this channel and Hypertalks in general is that I get to put myself out there. I get to be an entertainer through my own, like, energy. If I was monetized, I would constantly be getting limited ads and it would hurt my revenue. By being myself, no. Fuck that. I'd rather keep my integrity than get on my knees and suck off YouTube's dick so I can get in their good books for their advertisers. Because they're big fucking babies, apparently. Although, 20 quid is 20 quid. Plus, YouTube is really unstable as a job as well. I could make a video right now and in 10 years, the video I made in 2023 will be judged by 2033's rules and get demonetized and fuck me even harder because I can't future-proof 1,000 years in the future, YouTube. But you know, that's an issue for a different video that I'm not making. If you want to know why YouTube in 2023 sucks bollocks, go watch someone else's video. That's not my territory. Anyway, yes, I'm getting heated. Point is, YouTube would demonetize me to hell and back because of how openly lewd I am, how off the rails I am. YouTube's intimidated by people like me. I'm not changing who I am because a fucking corporation told me to. I'm gonna be my spastic little autistic self and no one's gonna fucking stop me. I don't get money, but I keep my integrity. I could open up a Patreon for those who do want to support me, but there's always a but. I don't know what rewards I could do. Sure, shoutouts and names in the videos. Maybe a secret little blog could be a thing, but they seem really basic and pretty shallow. Especially the personal blog thing, like, ooh, you get to keep an even closer tab on me. Look how narcissistic I am. When really it's just like, oh look, I'm working on something, even though I already do that on Twitter. You get what I mean? I can't do any rewards that'd be too big, or it would be cutting into my content creation time. You know, the thing you're paying me to make. It's like that one SpongeBob clip. How about you get back into the kitchen and cook some patties and give them what they came here for?
Give them what they came here for!
That's like me with Patreon rewards. I don't know. It's kind of messy. I'm not struggling for money right now. I have my revenues, but if I can, I would like to make content creation my job. But YouTube, no. YouTube can suck my fucking dick. I don't have the audience size for it though either. I love all of you that come to watch my videos, but our circle is tiny. We have a small circle here, and it's not big enough to get monetized out of, unless one person starts paying me £1,000 a month, but you know, not gonna happen. I'll just keep making content and growing and see what happens from there. It'd be highly appreciated if you kept watching me throughout my YouTube/content creation journey. It really does mean a lot to me. It means the world. Thank you so much. I know you come for the funny plastic bottle cap shooters, but if you'd like to stick around, that'd be really amazing for when Bottleman eventually stops and I do more generalized Hypertalks, or I might reinvent myself again, maybe play one of my video games. I don't know, just the fact that you're this far into this video shows that you care about my content, and that really means a lot. Thank you, Can't speak. I've got emotions in my throat. Thank you. So if I decide to actually make games again, whether that be carrying on making Armatelum or Dreamshot or making something new, I will probably be switching what I'm working on weekly. 1 week is videos, next week is game, week after that is videos, the week after that is game, and so on and so on. There might be some bleed into the next week, like say if I need 1 more day to finish and upload a video, I will take a game making day off to finish the video. You know, flexible weekly. Again, I'm on the fence about doing more with Dreamshot, Chapter 6 of Armatelum, or a new game project. It's something I do want to do, but game creation takes so long to do. Game design isn't like a video where I can do it in a week. It takes months, years in Armatelum's case, to get to the points where they get to. Giant AAA games take like 5 or 6 years. Like, there's games being created now as we speak for the PlayStation 6. Like, that is mind-boggling. Games take a while to make. I don't know if investing my time into making games is gonna be worth it when I'm gaining traction from videos that I can make in a week. Heck, the videos that I make in a day get more traction than Hypertalks, so you know. Rule of the internet, less effort you put into something, the more people like it. I don't know, what do you all think? Let me know in the comments below or on my Twitter. You better do it! Something that I forgot to write in the script is gaming content, because I haven't done it in a long while, so it never really occurred to me, even though I intended to write a section on it, but rambly Josh time. I would like to do a bit more gaming content, like the Kirby Air Ride videos and the Gadget Racers videos, but I don't know, they don't really get a lot of views. They are the worst performing videos I've had since my return to YouTube, and Hypertalks are just more fun to make and kind of fit me better. I like to game, yes, but I like designing more. I could do maybe another Kirby Air Ride video. I could do maybe another Gadget Racers video. I could do a video on a different game, just like playing through stuff. Now that I have a bit of a bigger audience, maybe the gameplay content might do a bit better than before. But it's not really what you're subscribed for, is it? You're subscribed for me rambling about Bottleman. Oh no, again, let me know in the comments below. Would you like to see me do more series on games? Not necessarily Let's Plays, but just videos about games I like. If you want a good example of what I mean, go watch the Kirby Air Ride and Gadget Racers videos. I think they're fun. They're also shit easy to make, so I could pump them out faster. Oh no, again, let me know in the comments below or on my twitter.com @J5TheHypertalks. Hyperforce. This is generally one of the videos you have to comment on. I know it's optional in like a lot of videos. It's like, oh yeah, what do you think of Bottle Phoenix DX? Let me know in the comments below. But no, genuinely, this video, commenting will guide the future of the channel. So if you want to be a part of it, comment down below and tell me what you want me to do. I may listen. At the end of the day, it's my decision. But if people are willing to wait for a video game project or are willing with me experimenting more with different video ideas or like other, you know, being okay with the Pokémon project being more prototypey, then yeah, it'd be great to know what you feel since you're the audience and the audience is what matters the most. I'm only in the position I am now because of you all. I just want to know what you all want. I may listen, but it will definitely help me make more informed decisions. Yeah, a content creator is only as much worth as their audience gives them. So yeah, I know how this dynamic works. I'm submissive to you all. Please be gentle. And that's all I can think about saying. Long fucking video, I know, but it was a big update. If there's any more info I want to share regarding to this update and, well, anything else, I'll comment it down below or stick it in the description. So go check down there for any further updates. For now, I'll just keep making content. I don't know what's gonna happen IRL that could stop me from making content, but for now, I'll just keep going. The future is always changing and it's scary, but I'll do what I do. Barely exist. Thank you for watching or listening to this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of these Hypertalks or other content I've been talking about. Share this video with other people to know of the future. Ooh, a vision! See it! You saw it! That's an old reference. That's an old running joke from the channel. If you want to keep up to date with me, see what projects I'm working on, or just see me chat bollocks, follow me on my Twitter @J5TheHyperforce. If you have any fan arts to send me, like VTuber Jody, Sakura Yui Hanakari, my Bottleman custom rice speeder, anyone from the cast of Armatelum or Dreamshot, my redesigns for Blistina and Bonnie for Powerpuff Girls Z, or anything relating to me, what other things could be related to me, send them to me over on my Twitter @J5TheHyperforce and I'll feature them in the next video I am editing at the time. Like this fan art by Tigor, if I'm saying that right. Tigor does have a Twitter account @Tigor1, but they told me that they don't really use the account that often, so I just wanted to give proper credits anyways and a link to a social media. Yeah, I wanted to give proper credits for this really nice, cute Jody fan art. Look at the Jody! She's so cute! And she's got a little peace sign up and she's doing a pose. Jody's looking very stylish. Jody's looking very cute and very cool, despite the fact that I cannot be cool. Thanks for the fan art, man. It really means a lot. Remember to check out my visual novel with a simple to play yet vast in its customization battle system, Armatelum Showdown. If you like B-Daman and / or Bottleman, or just gunfights in general, then you'll love Armatelum. Links are in the description. If you've been watching the video, you've been watching gameplay of it this entire time. So if it interests you, again, links in the description. There's also a free demo that lets you gain access to chapters Prologue 1, 2, and 3 to let you play a good chunk of the game. So if you end up not liking it, then there's no harms done in playing it. If you want chapters 4 and 5, maybe 6 later on if I make 6, that's when you buy the proper game. And if there's enough traction for Armatelum during 2023, I will carry on making Armatelum. It's supply and demand. If people want more Armatelum, I will give them more Armatelum. Maybe try out Dreamshot 2, the combat-focused top-down shooter where you travel through these odd worlds to find the host and free them. You've also been watching gameplay of it too throughout the video. So again, if you like what you saw, links in the description. I did do a speedrun of the prototype demo, so if you're the kind of person who likes to go fast, then go give it a dream shot. Ha! Bad pun, I know. And with all that said and done, thank you for watching this update video. This has been J5 the Hyperforce. I'll see you whenever next. Sayonara!